them like you should own that if you're going to do it.
It's either healthy or acute codependency.
I like that. Acute codependency. That's
Acute.
No, it's cute.
I don't know what your opinions of Ray were going in. I mean, as a person, as a brother. Did that change in the course of this?
No, I'll tell you, we had this unbelievable experience, which I won't explain in detail here because there's a band that has to play, but I asked Paul McCartney for an interview, and he said yes. And I blew about $20,000 of my budget on that. I flew out to Las Vegas, I sat there with Paul, I talked to him about the Kinks, and then, after it was all over, Paul, all these famous people, it's not like journalism where I just interview them and put in my story. They all have to approve. Sting has to approve, Zoe Deschanel. Paul's manager said, can't use any of that footage. I think it may be because he looked like a 67-year-old lady, but he wouldn't have approved it. That changed how I listen to the Beatles. I actually find it hard to listen to them right now, and I wrote a children's book about the Beatles, and I love the Beatles. The Kinks, I knew what the situation was, and they're incredibly complicated figures and artists, and no, I knew Ray wasn't easy, because why wouldn't there have been a Kinks film? The guy's, he's a filmmaker. He's been taking footage for years and years. Why wouldn't there be a Kinks film? There are 17 films of the Beach Boys, even ones with fake mustaches that are on TV. Why wouldn't there be a Kinks film? And it's because they're so complicated and difficult, and that's what I love about the music, and so it hasn't changed anything as far as that goes.
To play the role of the contrarian with the Paul McCartney episode, this is the delicate balance that we talked about originally. It's like, this is a movie about the Kinks, this is a movie about Jeff Edgers. And so when you bring Paul McCartney in to do a movie about the Kinks, and then he sees footage, and there's this Jeff Edgers story that's right at the center of it. It's a way to talk about the Kinks. It's not.
But I wrote him a letter. In that letter I said, this is not a normal movie. I even said, I'd like to play Sunny Afternoon with you. His guitar tech brought a guitar into the room, put it against the wall right before the interview. What I think happened is that Paul just said, sounds good. I mean, what's 20 grand to Paul McCartney? And I think his manager had that thought, but Paul maybe didn't share it enough with his manager.
But you admit